was the year polyester suits were hot, AM radio was king, and one song could say more in 3 minutes than a novel ever could. 1971 wasn't just another chapter in music history. It was a turning point, a year when voices that had never been heard suddenly soared. Some hits were rebellious, some were tender, others were just plain weird. But they all had one thing in common: the artist never hit the charts again. These are the one-hit wonders of 1971, songs you probably haven't heard in a while, but once they start playing, you'll remember every word. So pull up a seat, hit that subscribe button, and let's take a trip back in time. Let's start with the song that made every woman nod and every man squirm, Mr. Big Stuff by Gene Knight. You didn't just hear this one, you felt it.
Tell me, just who do you think you are, Mr. Big Stuff?
From the first beat, it came swinging, bold, brassy, unapologetic. "Who do you think you are?" she asked, and she meant it.
Stuff, big stuff. You're never gonna break my heart, Mr. Big Stuff.
It climbed to number 2 on the Billboard Hot 100 and dominated the R&B charts.
You're never gonna get my love, Mr. Big Stuff.
Gene Knight never returned to the top 40, but honestly, she didn't need to. This song was attitude bottled up in vinyl. And if you've ever shouted those lyrics mid-argument or while cleaning your house, yeah, you weren't alone. Next came a gospel groove that crossed into the mainstream, Put Your Hand in the Hand by Ocean. This was the song your mom played on Sunday mornings, whether you liked it or not. Canadian band Ocean took it all the way to number 2 on the Hot 100, just behind Three Dog Night's Joy to the World.
Put your hand in the hand of the man that come to see.
It was spiritual without preaching, catchy without trying too hard. You didn't have to go to church to know this one. You just had to turn on the radio. They never struck gold again, but in that one shining moment, they gave the world something warm to hold on to.
Put your hand in the hand of the man that come to see.
Then came the protest anthem that was less about shouting and more about standing your ground. Smiling Faces Sometimes by The Undisputed Truth didn't dance. It's Stalking You See. Norman Whitfield's haunting production made this version hit harder than the original by The Temptations. It crept to number 3 and left behind a trail of goosebumps. The group never made it back to the top 10, but honestly, this one felt like enough. A soul song disguised as a warning label. Let's slow it down now. Stay a While by the Bells was the kind of duet that made time stop. 2 voices, 1 plea. Not flashy, just soft and real.
Into my room he creeps without making.
Like a quiet moment in a dim kitchen, arms wrapped around each other. It hit number 7 in the US and topped charts in Canada.
She's the curls from my eyes. She drops her robe.
The Bells faded after this, but they left behind a song that still feels like a first kiss.
How it makes me quiver. How it makes me smile.
Maybe it played at your prom, maybe it didn't. But if you've ever begged time to slow down, this one hits home. Don't Pull Your Love by Hamilton, Joe Frank and Reynolds felt urgent from the first note. This wasn't a breakup song. It was a last chance anthem.
Gonna take that big white bird, gonna fly right out of here without a single word.
A desperate harmony riding on the backs of Wrecking Crew session legends.
Don't pull your love out on me, baby. If you do, then I think that maybe I'll just lay me down.
It peaked at number 4 and topped Cashbox, but the group never hit that kind of success again. Still, it only took one shot, one message. Don't leave. If you've ever shouted this into a pillow or over the phone, you already know why this song mattered. Then there was Rings by Cy Marin, a soft confession wrapped in sunlight.
Ring, ring, telephone ring. Somebody said, baby, what you doing?
It didn't need drums or fireworks, just a quiet guitar, gentle harmonies, and a story about trying again.
Baby, we'll laugh and sing. We'll make love. Let the telephone ring.
The song climbed to number 17 and held its ground on adult contemporary charts too. The band faded, but Rings became a secret favorite, played at weddings, backyard barbecues, or just those nights when you needed a sign that it wasn't too late to fix things. And then there's always one. The song that makes you raise your eyebrows, chuckle, and somehow still hum along. In 1971, that was Chickaboom, Don't Ya Jez Love It by Daddy Dude.
She looked so good, she couldn't be real. She must be a magic genie.
Cartoon sound effects, spoken verses, and a chorus that wouldn't let go.
Chickaboom, chickaboom, don't you just love it? Chickaboom, chickaboom, don't you just love it?
It started as a joke on a Saturday morning cartoon, then climbed all the way to number 9. No one saw it coming, not even Dick Monda, aka Daddy Dude. But for a few months, this song turned every radio into a playground. It was goofy, it was weird.
Love it. Don't you just love it? Don't you love it? Don't you love it? Oh yeah, don't you love it?
And somehow, it worked.
Don't tell the truth. Smiling faces, tell lies.
Chickaboom, chickaboom, don't you just love it? Chickaboom, chickaboom, don't you just love it?
Right when things were shifting from flower power to bell-bottom swagger, Sweet Mary came swinging through the static. With a southern rock twang and just enough grit to feel authentic, Wadsworth Mansion's One Shot at Fame landed them at number 7 on the Hot 100. It was a love song, but not a soft one. More like a handshake and a smile than a hug. They vanished just as fast as they arrived, but this track, it still rolls like a convertible down a sunlit highway. Then came something dreamier. Toast and Marmalade for Tea by Tin Tin floated in like a hazy memory. With a woozy keyboard riff and vocals that felt like a whispered secret, it climbed to number 20 in the US, but somehow feels more famous than its chart position. Maybe it was the mood, maybe it was the vibe, or maybe it was just that rare song you didn't know you missed until it played again. These songs weren't just one-hit wonders, they were memories trapped in melody, a mixtape of people who showed up, sang their heart out once, and vanished into history. But what they left behind, that stayed. These were the songs playing while you drove your first car, held your first love, or sat on the porch while the world kept spinning. So which one brought back a memory for you? Drop it in the comments. We'd love to hear your story. Maybe it was a dance, a heartbreak, a laugh in the backseat of your dad's station wagon. And if this trip down memory lane hit just right, hit that like button, subscribe, and stick around. We've got more one-hit wonders to uncover. Songs you forgot you loved.
Who do you think you are?